This strategy audit report chose to look at the effectiveness of CIMB Group holdings per head. The report will try to figure out what are the brand's internal problems. Firstly, reduced net income as a result of COVID-19 pandemic. Within the financial overview, CIMB said it will pay the lowest dividend per share in 2020 at only 4.82 cents per share. Second is potential customer security breach. Some CIMB Clicks users have complained about being charged for mysterious direct debit transaction. Customers were worried about their personal information that have been stolen because of the lack of information about the charged transaction. Some buyers also complained that PayPal has charged their debit cards without their knowledge or permissions. Thirdly is incompatibility between policies and procedures of management. Some customers have complained that CIMB staff were unable to resolve their issues. Customers at some branch locations have to wait for a long time of period in order to be hired because there is a shortage of staff and insufficient of counter space. Last but not least is ineffective of touch and go e-wallet features. Consumers have to complain that e-wallet is ineffective because it cannot be used to reload traditional PNG cards. They need to find a pickup device at a location such as convenience store or gas station in order to complete the top-up transaction.
Okay, so my name is Ain Natasha Bt Zulkifli. Now I'm going to present to you guys about our company profile. Okay, CIMB Group Holding Berhad is a player in the financial sector as the second largest commercial bank in Malaysia. It was established in 1974 as Pertanian Baris Anwar multinational bank before changing the name to the Commercial International Merchant Bank Berhad, and its current headquarters in resident Malaysia. Okay, the vision is to be the leading focus in Asian bank. As for the vision that CIMB has set is a target to concise and precise, which is easy to understand the ambition that you want to achieve in the sector. Okay, next is the mission. Okay, the mission is to provide universal banking service as high-performing institutions and integrated company located in ASEAN.
In order to evaluate this group performance, ratio analysis has been carried out using the group financial statement from 3 annual report from 2019 to 2021. There are 4 ratio analysis has been taken, which are current ratio, return on asset, operating ratio, and debt to income ratio. These 4 ratio taken is to see the performance in terms of liquidity, profitability, and solvency of this group. From the various analysis, there are only 2 sources give strong competitive advantage, which are customer committee and leadership team. 2 sources have temporary competitive advantage, which are brand awareness and distribution network. Meanwhile, 3 sources give parity competitive advantage, which are market expertise, information technology, and multinational size organization.
Next, I'd like to talk about STEP analysis. STEP is acronym for social, cultural, technological, economic, environmental, and political. In social cultural, there is a disparity in the distribution of wealth, increased awareness of the importance of healthcare, and they have been changed in lifestyle. Regarding the technological aspect, there is the 4.0 industrial revolution as well as digital banking. The high unemployment rate, the falling gross domestic product rate, and the various shift in monetary policy are all in economic factors. In environmental factor is high deforestation rate and natural disaster. Last and foremost, for political factor is political uncertainty, movement control order, which is MCO policy, automatic moratorium implementation, economic stimulus package, and share prosperity vision 2013.
Hello everyone, I will give you a presentation on Michael's spotted 5 forces analysis which has been used by the CIMB Group. The first forces analysis for the CIMB Group is rivalry among existing competitors. In general, there is likely to be a lot of competition in the banking industry in Malaysia. The CIMB Group and other banks in Malaysia will face a lot of competition as they try to get a new customers and keep their old one. The second forces analysis for the CIMB Group is threats of new entrants. New competitors could be a small or a big threat to CIMB Group in Malaysia. Overall, new people coming into CIMB in Malaysia could be a mid to high challenge depending on the exact problem they face. So the third analysis of forces is the bargaining power of CIMB Group. CIMB is a large, well-established bank with a strong bargaining position. It is likely that CIMB Group Malaysian suppliers won't be able to get what they want because the bank is a big, well-known player in the market with a strong negotiation position. Bargaining power of buyers is the fourth part of the 5 forces analysis. In the Malaysian banking businesses, buyers have a moderate amount of power when it comes to making a deals. Large corporations may be able to get better terms from CIMB, but small businesses don't have much to say. CIMB Group expect that buyers in Malaysia will have a moderate amount of bargaining power, with individual customers having less power than large companies. The trade of substitute product is the last part of the 5 forces analysis for the CIMB group. The banks that offer similar products and services may be hard for them to get a large share of the market because of CIMB's strong brands and customer base, depending on the exact features of the alternative and the strength of CIMB's brands and customers relationship. In the end, the market is very competitive and there are so many strong competitors, so the CIMB group is focusing on its reputation and customers' loyalty to build up the bank.
Now moving on to the tools analysis. So for the strength opportunity strategy, CIMB should increase international alliance to gain more investor and asset to grow as largest bank in Malaysia and Asia. And also they need to increase the service offering to thrive a new insurance market. And for the third one, they should build a superior digital banking application using its present system technology and IR 4.0. Moving on to the weakness opportunity strategy, CIMB should establish smart banking application with strengthened security and also increase quality international partnership to gain bigger customer base. And lastly, they need to integrate the banking group internal communication system by real-time update for all the organizations. For the strength trade strategy, CIMB should increase targeted assistance program to prevent the detrimental impact of a lengthy moratorium. And they also need to update the group's goals to better prepare for unforeseen circumstances in the future. And for the weakness trade strategy, CIMB should strengthen the security of its current mobile application in order to create a highly competitive digital bank. They need also to improve contingency plan to prevent CIMB profitability from being affected by unexpected situation. And third one, to pique the interest of international investors, CIMB should offer investing service with highly return on stock. And lastly, they need to increase client loyalty by offering integrating saving and investment opportunity to keep the customer.
Next, I am going to present SWOT analysis for CIMB Holdings. The strengths of CIMB are they are one of the Malaysia's second largest commercial banks. CIMB also has comprehensive goals and well-executed tactics. They have a top-notch management team. They also accept diversity at work. Moreover, they provide a variety of service options for customers. For weaknesses, CIMB Holdings have a lower return on equity ROE. Secondly, they delay decision-making throughout the organizations. And lastly, they have an inefficient e-wallet application. While for opportunity, firstly, they have new potential customers. Secondly, increasing adoption of digitalization. Thirdly, a reduced burden using economic stimulus package. Moreover, they have transformed as a digital bank. As we can see that CIMB Holdings face different threats in its business, such as extending the moratorium period that results in even lower profitability, COVID-19's impact on the economy, threats from online bank, consumer changing preferences, low switching costs to substitutes, intense competition in the industry, and loss of interest from foreign investors.
For the recommendation, we will suggest CIMB to invest in cutting-edge technology to enhance the security of consumer data, reorganize strategy to better prepare for unforeseen circumstances, and maintain profitability. We also suggest employees should be given more comprehensive training program. Next, CIMB needs to add new product to the lineup to increase market share and income. Last but not least, CIMB needs to increase collaboration with more companies to increase market growth.